Hey everybody, welcome back to The Odds Couple. I'm Sid Rosenberg, sitting along expert handicapper, the esteemed Mark Lawrence, my good buddy, Playbook.com, VegasInsider.com, Covers.com, specifically Playbook.com. How are you, pal?
Just terrific, Sid. Let's get on to Week 3 in the NFL.
Let's do it. National Football League. We'll go right to the trends, which are doing very, very well, as we always do. 3 key trends for week number 3 of the football season. The Playbook database goes 2-1 last week, so let's go for a perfect 3-0 this time around. Mark Lawrence, number 1. The New England Patriots host the Buffalo Bills, coming off last week's loss at the hands of the Jets. A 2-touchdown line here might just be a few too many points for the Patriots.
Especially these Patriots, Sid. They were always good in the pass, laying big numbers, but not today. Take a look at the fact that they're just 2-11 to the spread. The last 13 times New England has laid double digits. Nobody wants Buffalo at this stage of the football season. I'll take them. I'll take Buffalo plus the doubles against New England, who shouldn't be laying this many points.
All right, Fitzpatrick is the quarterback. Chan Gailey benched Trent Edwards earlier this week. Number 2, we hit the Saints on Monday Night Football. I should say you did over the, actually the 49ers. You hit over the Saints. Let's go back to the well again as they host division foe Atlanta on Sunday.
Take a look at this football game here, Sid. You're talking about a New Orleans football team that just flat out sucks in the role of a division home favorite. 3-15 against the spread when they've laid points at home in division football games. And you're talking about an Atlanta Falcon football team that's going to be pressing to make a playoff spot this year, whether it's a wild card or they win the division. I'll take the points with Atlanta against the New England Saints, or New Orleans Saints, I should say, laying points at home in a division.
All right, trend number 3, Mark. The Colts hit the Mile High City, giving 5.5 points to the Broncos, fresh off Denver's win over Seattle. But this is a role they usually relish.
There's no question about that, Sid. You talk about Indianapolis, 8-0 against the spread as a non-division road favorite in the month of September. And I also went back in my database and looked at the Colts here in this particular role. Since Tony Dungy and Jim Caldwell have been the head coach, this team does not lose football games the first 5 games of the season. Only 5 losses here. Beware of the Colts. Don't play against them this early on in the season.
They look great against the Giants on Sunday. Let's go right to the mailbag here, Mark, for a question from one of our viewers. Jim in Flint, Michigan thinks the Vikings will finally get their first win at home this Sunday, but he thinks his Lions will cover the 10.5-point spread, and so far Detroit's been pretty good with that.
Well, so far Detroit has been good, and the Vikings have not. But you know something? There's a wake-up call, I think, in order here for Minnesota this particular week. They looked terrible last week against the Dolphins, a football game that they should have won and didn't. Here come the Lions, who have all kinds of quarterback problems here. I think the Vikings wake up this week. I'm not a big advocate of laying double digits, but I don't want the Lions this week.
They better get Vincent Jackson. Great stuff as always, Mark, folks. If you have any handicapping questions, feel free to send Mark and I an email. We're at theoddscouple@opensports.com. That's theoddscouple@opensports.com. Time for our pick segment. We're making you money here on The Odds Couple next.